Hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, and thank you for being here. Formerly Ascended Stars, we are now Zen Tarot. Zen and Tarot for you. Thank you for everything, you guys. I'm excited to be doing the reading for you. This is going to be a very important, it feels like such an important week. I don't think there's enough emphasis on that, but I am here to let you know what's happening. We're channeling uh, we're we're channeling Archangel Michael, basically to we invite him to come and protect this reading, to help us, to guide us, to give us the best advice, and to be able to move during these a little bit shaky times. Shaky as in energy, energy is quite shaky, because with the Aries in Saturn this week moving on the 24th, but I already kicked in on it, feel it, and it is basically the emotion of anger and channeling that anger, that fire, that passion, that drive, or turning it inward. And when we turn it inward, it stays and it's seething and it's sitting there and it cooks inside of us. Either it debilitates us physically, Taurus season, or it really, you could have a very healthy body with a very toxic inside heart, a dark heart. So it could go either way. But we do want it to go through the passion, through the drive, and all of that. So we ask for that, Spirit. Thank you for these messages as we get into what we need to say. Thank you for our ancestors, our angels, Mother Mary, God, Jesus, protecting us, giving us a wonderful week to be able to accomplish the things that we need to do, not feeling too pressured that we need to do them. It's all in divine timing, we understand. Okay. And justice. Thank you for the justice that's happening this week. It's a big week of justice, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Okay, so let's get into it, my loves. I may say he, I may say she. Please just reverse the roles in case it could be a third party too. So you could be a third party about a situation. Okay, let's get in here and turn off the volume. All right. I hope everyone's having, please only bring good vibes. Whether you're having coffee, tea, whatever it is, we only want good vibes. Okay, let me tell you what I have here. I have this, if I can find the book though, I don't want to give you something that I don't have the book on. Like usual, I always, okay, so we're not going to do that. Hold on. We're going to do these cards. I used to do these, back in the day, I used to do these, I think it was, when was it? 2021? So yeah, something might be going on with 2021. Okay, this one says, the wheels of fate are turning and events are now taking place concerning you. Soon you will have occasion to announce wonderful and happy news to your family and friends, like the beautiful sunrise heralds to all the birth of a new day. Okay, so there's this new energy. We're ending some kind of cycle, and it might have been a cycle since 2021, 2020, right? Like that's 5 years ago. Are you so blind you cannot see yourself becoming a stranger with one who loves you dearly? Take heed, bridge the gap without delay before you lose one of your greatest possessions. I've gotten that one before. In this whole deck, I've gotten that one before. Either someone needs to go connect with past people. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like, Spirit. Okay. Someone's knowing that, but someone is connecting. Someone will be connecting. A past person will be coming. You'll be getting some information about past people. past people, person, place, or thing. A situation will arise where you have at your command the decision that will cause happiness or sadness. The ones concerned will await your verdict in great anticipation, like contestants awaiting a judge's decision. Wow. So you're like a VIP, somebody very important. This is crazy. What the? Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, we should go into that. Let's dig with tarot. Who are these people? What's going on? Like, what is this about? Huh. Okay, let me, as I scratch my ear, what tarots are we going to use? We'll use this one. I haven't used this one in a while. This is my sticky deck, though. I think I got juice on it last summer. Something might be going on this summer. This summer is going to be a different summer for you, I feel. I'm feeling my collective is really going to... Let me put my bracelets on. Yeah, I feel this summer is really going to kick off something. Yeah, the Empress. Look at that. The Empress. This is totally you. Gatherings, connections. Ooh, Two of Wands. Oh my gosh, somebody wants to bring an ending to your happiness. It could be a Scorpio. Somebody really, I feel like, I kind of want to say hate you and despises you. I'm sorry. I don't like to give messages like that. Or they did. Somebody might have done something. Somebody, because now we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so these fell out. I don't like to take out fallout cards because, okay, so what do we have to look at? Are you so blind you cannot see? Let's look at, are you so blind you cannot see? What are we supposed to see, Spirit? What are we supposed to see? Are you so blind you cannot see? What are we supposed to see, Spirit? Somebody wants to come back? Or what is this about? That maybe, yeah, that was 8 of Cups that just tried to pop out there. You're single. What are we supposed to see? Somebody's supposed to, maybe that's for somebody. Like, are you so blind that you can't see that the collective is single? Are you so blind? Look at this, 2 of Cups. This is romance. You're following yours. These are Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. You're off on a new venture, darling. And you are very focused. And you have a vision in mind. And that vision is about getting reciprocal love, probably. Getting what? Getting over regrets. Yeah, getting over the past and regrets, which has been taking a long, long time. Long, 29.5 year cycle, up to 29 years. Saturn is moving. We're entering a new cycle. But that's the thing. It's going to go into Aries and then it's going to dip back into Pisces. So it's like we're getting a jump start. And then we're like, what do you call it? When the car just sits there and you rev it up. Yeah, and then you just sit in stationary, revving it up. People don't warm up their cars enough, like here in California. They think, oh, I'm in sunny California. Even like if it's 60 degrees, they don't warm up their cars. So this is this energy of like, we're getting ready to go. We're getting everything, making sure we have everything in the car so we don't have to come back. But like Aries going into Saturn and then going back to Pisces, it's like we're going to leave the house and say, shoot, I forgot my lunch Well, lunch you can buy. Something more important. I forgot the project. I forgot this one aspect that I need to present today. You know, I forgot my phone. That's the good one. Yeah. You're like, shoot, I left my phone in the house. So you have to go back. That's the energy of this. Okay. That's what's going on. We know we're going somewhere. We got to make sure we got everything. What the heck? Oh, Spirit, you're so funny. Anyway, this is, let's find out more information here. I just was like, just going through. Somebody, I guess they can't get over the fact that you're single, because there could be these masculines that keep going with person after person, or they just committed to this one person, but they have people in between, but they lie to each other. You know, they have these also outside beautiful marriages, the picket fence, 3.5 kids, the dog, the careers, the vacations, the cars, but they cheat on each other, and they just rub, you know, like once somebody's cheated on you, I kind of find it hard to respect somebody. I just do. It's just personally me. So these people, like, they get that's the dark heart. They get, either they start doing drugs to not feel. Yeah, this is somebody who needs to not feel. But you're a feeler. You feel everything. Okay. You're at home. Like, you're free too. Like, I don't know if you're home, but I feel like you're very at home. Yeah, it's like you have an at home. You're comfortable with yourself. That's what it feels like. This energy is you're comfortable with yourself. All right. Ah, look at that. Now look what we have. Remember how we were getting the Knight of Wands? Well, we got a Page of Wands, which is even worse than a Knight of Wands. That is somebody who really doesn't know. And when I tell you about these energies, they could be in a full-grown 60-year-old, 50-year-old, 40-year-old, 30-year-old person. Okay, the Page of Wands energy or the Knight of Wands energy. They're just not owning up to their maturity. They haven't stepped into the big boy, big girl boots. They're wearing them. You know those little kid girls that want to wear their high heels for their mom, and they think that they're walking like their mom. Like, that's kind of the energy I get. Anyway, this person has addictions. Okay, this person has a gambling addiction, a sex addiction, and they want you to join them, and they're perfectly fine taking you down. They're perfect. They're like, come join us. Come to the festival. Come to the carnival. You're gonna have fun here. But it's now this is okay, this is it. It's not fun. Like, they think it's fun until it ain't fun, right? Until, like, the rabbit got the gun. Wow. So this is energy that you're not having fun with it. Like, maybe at one point in time it was reckless, it was carefree, it was like very 16-year-old energy. I don't know what. Okay, like, for a 16-year-old, it'd be fun to do all these things that you've never seen before. You've never dealt with people before. You've never been, oohed and awed and Googled before. But for somebody who has a little more life in them, a lot more life in them, I think it's like somebody values life and the other one doesn't. That's not fun. Being with somebody who doesn't value life, like you're in the car and they drive reckless, you're like, yo, my life's in the car with you. What are you doing? Like, they're like, oh, it's fine. Just come in. It's 1 a.m. Pick you up drunk. Let's go for a ride. Like you're the people who get in the car with this person. Those are the people I don't understand. But those are the people that are out here freewheeling it. I don't know. Yeah, you got control of the reins of your life. You basically got control of the reins of your life, and you are directing it and dictating it to where you want. And the only person that your counsel is at this time is Source. Uh-huh. Well, well, well. You got a reverse Queen of Wands here. Okay, so this reverse Queen of Wands, this is definitely the Dark Witch energy. This is definitely who she does for her man, whatever the man. She's easily manipulated. Okay, she's easily triggered. She's very reactive. Uh, she pretends to know and wants leadership. This one will do anything for attention. So this is the kind of women that were behind a producer now that's in court, a music producer, and he would say, I need you to do this with this person and this person this weekend. I need you to look in the catalog. I need you to, this is somebody who just was like anything for attention. Anything. Anything. They'll get it out the mud. This is the I'll get it out the mud energy. I'll get it out the mud. But it's you're really coming like it's uh-huh. This person has been trying to send you attacks. They've been trying to give you their energy. And they want to walk away with your energy. Look at that. Wouldn't that be nice? So light and free, happy, feeling good, no regrets, forgiving yourself, even if you've made mistakes, saying, well, I'll just regroup. This person doesn't have that capacity to regroup, recourse. This person is on fire. They could be on fire downstairs in their sacral area. So they just need it all the time. Okay. This is like, oh, my relative is so cute. He's just growing up so, oh, sister, your son is looking so good. He's very happy. Or she won't even say that. She'll be like, yeah, he's not doing, yeah, you know what? You should punish him. This is that kind of manipulative energy. And then she'll go sleep with him. Like, this is disgusting energy. Okay. This is somebody who sleeps with her sister's kid. She's trying to send you stuff because she don't like that you don't sleep with your relatives too. I don't know. I'm sorry. The fuck? She don't like that you have guys who are sincere and want to give you flowers. Like, it's one thing, like, if you get touched by a relative and it's not your fault. Hey, Brittany, girl, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, honey bunny. Thank you, Brittany. It's one thing that if you have an issue, something happened, but you haven't healed it, this person doesn't even want to look at it. They're like, no, we're going to ride this one harder. We're going to go for it. We're going to stay on this. Yeah. They might have attacked you. Oh, this person might have attacked you while you were driving. Might have attacked you in your vehicle. Here you go. Here you go. And it might be over a guy who liked you. This could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. He started to have feelings for you. Oh, dear Lord. Regret. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, not. This person wants to come back. My God, who the heck? What the heck? Or you miss this person? Oh, 5 of Pentacles. You remember this person. Oh, that's what that is. You wonder, you're like, what happened to so-and-so? Fucking Queen of Wands reversed happened to so-and-so. She came in and did something. She definitely, wow, this definitely feels like a car attack. Not a heart attack, but a car. Sorry if that happened. I'm really sorry. But this is what's clearing up right now. All right, let's see what's going down. So you've been healing at home. You've been having your own party at home. You've been feeling good at home, creating some kind of new start. So you healed a lot. You healed your heart. Oh, they want me to keep this one. I just popped right back out. Oh, okay, wait. This is reversed. Okay, so what I'm being told now that this hit me on my chest, right when I was going to try to shuffle, as I was going to show you the full card, was that this person didn't want you to get a new start, and they wanted you to close your heart. They wanted you. This attack was done. Okay, so you look at this. You're a very passionate person. You're very driven. You know, all that red that she's wearing. Every time, you know, that red represents passion, drive, ambition. You were on a roll here. When you met this person, you were going places. You were making moves. This person wanted to stop you dead in your tracks and not have you like anyone, have you close your heart. R3, hi. Hi, honey. Welcome. And they didn't want you to have a new, they've been trying to stop you from having this new start. But with the planets energetically lining up, creating new starts for people who have done the shadow work, we talk about shadow work here. That means like making peace with your inner child and the things that have happened to you, and moving on from that point. You know, because what keeps us stuck is having grudges. So you have to cut. My Archangel Michael helps us cut the cords from their toxic behavior, their animosity, from their attacks. Because when you feel for someone, like the way that, like, if you look at the court right now, we talk about Cassie, because also that planetary Cassandra energy is passing through in Lilith and Scorpio is, and the Scorpio cycle is just about over here, but it's still here, and the trial begins, and justice is here. Basically, somebody just didn't like to see you flourish and shine, and like when they met you, like maybe I get a feeling that you didn't even know this person, because I'm not getting old world feeling. I'm not getting childhood friend. I'm getting this is a masculine that you met, and they didn't like how you shined. They didn't like how you would just like I don't know, they were very hurt. This person was very injured. They were very wounded. And somehow you shining and you not being with them is a reflection. They see it as a reflection on them. But this person might have, they pick very low vibrational individuals. Like this person looks like they were with a Queen of Wands. Okay. This person might have been with so when they met you, they're like, wow. Or they started having feelings for you. There was a connection. This Queen of Wands was not going to have it. Okay, just not going to have it. Somebody here, either this Queen of Wands is somebody in your family or their family. I also am getting that this is somebody that you haven't connected with, but you're reconnecting with, or you're gonna, or it's a past life. Like it's not like it's a very special soul connection. So it's like a soulmate. Okay. But okay, so let's keep going. So they didn't want this new start. They didn't want offers coming to you. This is very heavy, dense energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, they didn't want you to be able to see. Maybe they were attacking you. They didn't want you to see. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. They didn't want you to see correctly, like what was going to be your south node over here, what was going to take you to the happiness. They didn't want you to heal. This is a very unhealed person. This could be a Leo. This could be a Leo that was, ooh, they might have a lot of Leo. They would go perfect. A reversed Leo with a Queen of Wands reversed. They would be the best couple ever. They would look like a power couple. They would be very toxic. They would be like a mom who shows off her kids, and the father just lets the mother do whatever, even be with other people, even the same sex, if you know what I mean. You know. This is horrible energy. This is disgusting. Okay, I don't want to. Anyway, you're getting this new start finally. Like finally, this new start is coming for you. You had to deal with a lot. You have now. Okay, so this is the thing is, okay, so we have the Knight of Wands who comes in fast and leaves. They don't stay. We have the King of Cups, which is more emotionally available. They could have a lot of sex talk or a lot of flirty talk, or you could reveal your emotions to this person. They won't judge you harshly. All right, this is the best. If you are healing still, or if you like to talk, if you're a water sign, if you take it slow, this person, water and earth go well. This could very well be your earth, or whatever. You put yourself where you know who you are. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Somebody, exactly. Somebody who's stable. So this person has their own business and they are loyal. They like marriage. They like commitment. Oh, they see you as somebody feisty, fun. I feel like this is somebody. Now here is the past energy coming. That this, yeah, because this isn't this the they might be young, but they have that all the gray hair. This is somebody with long hair. This is somebody who is young. They may have long hair, but they have gone through stuff, okay? And they have good memories about you. They know what a go-getter you are. They know how you represent yourself very well. You guys might like the same music. Now these cards came out. King of Wands. Here we go. King of Wands. This might be a fiery energy. Here's the Leo energy that I told you. Yeah, this person, you guys are very guided by each other. Wow, this is intense. There was magic done. This person might have been with a Queen of Wands reversed. Something happened. The angels had to come and intercede. They tried to drown you. They tried to unalive you here with magic. Oh. This person now, there's an opportunity here where this person, you might reconnect. They're looking for you. This is interesting how these circles are here. Up to 9 years. It might be up to 9 years that you haven't seen this person. Now I feel this is very divine, like very, yeah. It's been a heavy burden for you this whole time. You had to go at it alone. No, this is alive. This is alive. You can like and you can subscribe. That would be great. These are the ones I do in the morning. And we just tap into the energy. I hope it resonates. Okay, so now you got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. They didn't want you to have any growth. Okay, and the thing is, you're getting an offer. You're making money. Maybe you figured out how to make money. Okay, so not you figured out how to make money. Maybe you're getting an offer, a job offer, that's going to make you more money. Because I really feel like you're already quite stable here. This is the energy of self-sufficiency. Knight of Pentacles. This is going to happen quickly. Okay, this is coming on board now. This energy, this energy shift is coming. Okay, yeah, you're going to get your 10 of Cups. You are getting your 10 of Cups. This is what this person does not want. So you let go of everything that you needed to let go of. Now you're only trying to consider new people, but it looks like somebody old from the past, like somebody you weren't really considering, or somebody that you can't quite remember. I mean, you remember, but you lost touch, like they could be far away or something. Shit, hold on a second. You guys are going to hear the pounding if I don't close it. Oh, he's right there. Damn. He is right there. They love, the garbage man. So this is somebody that you want to dump. And they don't want to be dumped. This is somebody who wants to keep playing in your energy. Okay, that's all I got to say. They want to keep playing in your energy. Thank you, Brittany. They want to keep playing in your energy, but you've left them behind. Like, you're not dealing with them. You're not even, They're of no importance to you because they're not in your life. So this is what you don't know. This is what you don't know. That this person's, I heard that they might be messing with your electronics. This is somebody spying on you. Who the heck is this? Confirmation. You left because you left them. Oh, this is so annoying. Yeah, you're the Empress. You're giving birth to something new in your life. They're not a part of it. Look at them. They're spying on you and they're trying to come and get you, trying to follow you, trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay. But that crow on the top, you already are very tuned in with your ancestors. So as they're trying to do stuff, you like either wake up, you move, you get that energy flowing, you figure it out. Your ancestors are somehow giving you the downloads. They're capable of tuning you in. This is a woman who's very tuned in. Okay. She is tuned into what is for her. She's manifesting for herself. Five of Wands. They want you conflicted. Okay, this person used to argue with you a lot and they would put their friends in front of you. Friends, family, dog, everything came before you. Page of Wands. You just took your energy back. You finally gained the strength to walk away, take your energy back, wash that man right out. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. That you needed to wash. Yeah, because this person was way in your head. Okay. You kept going back to the past. You kept giving this person chance after chance. You kept thinking, oh, but I love him. And your friends are like, dude, he might have slept with one of them. Like this person was trying to look, he has his hand out to one of these three women. They might have been your sisters, your cousins. Like this person did not care. They were like, yeah, let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is like Mr. Dingaling, like, swinging that dingaling. They might be well endowed. Okay. I'm not going to lie, but nobody needs to know that stuff. This person was very proud of that they were well endowed. Okay. When they got a little drinks in them, they're like, yo, who's next? I'm sorry. I'm channeling. I'm sorry. But you walked away, my love. You walked away. You have self-respect. You don't need that. You don't need that. That's insane. Okay. You stop being overly emotional. Thank you for my likes. You stop being overly, this is the period of like where you're going to be like thinking for yourself, for your family, and for your next generation. We ain't getting no younger over here. Things are getting tough. Prices are going up. Nobody can afford eggs, gas, rent with the money that they give us, hourly, working 40 hours. You got to get an extra job. If you're a single mom, this is, they're taking your time. It's slavery. That's what they call it. Working for nothing, working for pennies. That's why you have to be so passionate. This person knew that you were smart, yet you're a worker, that you don't just open or bend down, for money or for whatever, for favors, for things. This person doesn't have a lot to invest. They don't have a lot to give. This is a woman, actually. So this is you. You slowly are building your money up. Okay. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. If you're a single mother, the kid comes first, and you also, time is money. So when you're a single mother, who's picking up the kid? Who's taking them to school? Who's keeping them on program? Who's watching the homework? All of that takes time. Who's washing the laundry, cooking, cleaning? All of that takes time. But you've mastered your emotions over here. You've mastered the material world and your emotions. And that tends to be a lot of the masculine realm. They want to close my throat. And you're very intuitive. You're trusting your gut. You're going where you need to go. You're doing the homework. You're doing the things that you need to do. This person is in regret. I was going to say very much in regret. You're protected by Archangel Michael. This person put you on the side. What is going on with my life? That's crazy. Wow. I ain't touching nothing. Both of my hands are here. That's crazy. Okay. This person wants to come back. They're trying to figure out, but they're not ready. Like this person still has a lot, like they don't know what it feels like. The energy is like, what am I going to do with all the girls that I've been screwing around with now? Like, what am I going to tell them? How am I going to get rid of them? How do I, eradicate or erase? These people aren't going away. So if they want to be with you and you know that they've been around, I get around in the underground. I mean, Tupac, okay. I worked for a very popular men's magazine. Doesn't exist anymore. I used to do casting. And another extra side thing was like you could be doing the videos. These were, here in the valley where what the valley is popular for, those type of videos. So basically, I remember having to drive one of these girls from her location. She was one of the girls that works on these videos, and she's like, "Yeah, I know Tupac and Tupac da da da." And I was like in the car with her, driving her, and I dropped her off at her place where she lived in the valley. And I was like, "Oh wow, she knows Tupac." But this is the life that he had. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He had that life. He was with Madonna. Madonna made it up. Like, she didn't have a mom. She was in New York. She did these videos naked. I don't know if you noticed all that stuff, if you guys know. But that's how she, that woman was so comfortable with her body that everybody was like, damn, like, I want a piece of that. Even to this day, if she was younger, she's very Aquarian like. But that's her Leo energy. You are moving forward. You've seen it. You've seen a lot, and you know a lot. You don't need to play these games anymore. You don't need to be, experimenting. You're getting this new beginning. You can feel it, and you've built it gradually in increments, little by little. You're getting rewarded for leaving something and not getting emotional about it. This person wanted you tied down. They are now trying to figure out how they're going to get rid of other people in order to come towards you. Because they see you're very much far away from them. And you're moving into a group of healing, of what you really truly want to do, of resonance. Sorry for the noise. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna live with whatever. I'm gonna. If you guys want to come back because that noise drives you crazy, I understand. But there's nothing I can do about the noise. I'm only gonna control in my life what I can control, and that's where I am right now. I'm not trying to pretend. I'm not trying to sugarcoat things. Things are tough, and they're not gonna get easier. And that's what that energy is telling you too. You need to move on. You can't wait for the perfect time. You can't wait for the perfect situation, the perfect man, the perfect woman. That's never going to happen. That's a once in a lifetime. If it happens and you lose it, then oh well. You're just going to regret it. Keep pushing, keep moving. This person always kept options because they always felt like they were going to lose something. Oh no, that's better. They always thought that the grass was greener somewhere else. They never invested in themselves, in what they wanted to, be and become. They always morph themselves into what other people wanted them to be. You're not interested. You're not interested in this energy at all. They don't do anything for you. At a time when you entertained them, you entertained each other. This person doesn't do anything for you anymore. They don't even have, what do they say? A piss to pot to pee in? A pot to pee in? A pot to piss in? What the heck? I'm sorry. Somebody's peeing. All right. So you hermited your energy. You're gathering your strength. You're healing your inner child. You don't, you don't socialize with the help. Okay. Because there's a time and a place for everything too. I think with Saturn and Aries, it's also causing like more of, being proud of who you are, dressing appropriately, not coming to a wedding with flip-flops, unless it's in the ocean or whatever. If it's, just being very appropriate with things, because Aries is very, they're like the boss energy. They look very good. They're, well kept. And so I just feel like you don't know what's really happening, but something's happening, and you're meant to just stay. So this hermit energy is coming in strong. Yeah, observe. They want you to observe. They want you to observe other people right now. Just chill. Just look at everything. Keep your mouth closed. Pay attention. You just, because you're still getting up from the stuff that they throwed at you. Like you're still picking up some pieces here. They wanted you down big time. Okay. This energy keeps coming, and these are together, and look at them. They wanted you blind, not being able to see, not to be able to make decisions for your life, not to have any clarity, not to be decisive, just to fall for whatever you would get that would come across your life. They did not want you to implement good decision making. But you might have a male spirit guide. You might have a male spirit guide. And this spirit guide has got you to work. Like, they're there for your work. They're there to help you work. This spirit guide is guiding you as to how to move when it comes to your career, to what you want to do, to your vision, to your project. Okay, this is a masculine energy. So you might be a water sign or a feminine energy here, that you are very creative. And this spirit guide is guiding you to move towards that creativity, because they want you stuck. They do not want you to be creative. They don't want you to look at yourself in a good way. They want you to look at yourself as ugly and poor and unwanted. And again, it's because you're moving on. You're not in their midst, and you have a lot of passion for your future. And you didn't share what you were doing, and they still are like, what is the collective doing? Like, why don't they want to be with me? Why don't they want to be here in Smallville? And they're trying to put a 10 of wands so you don't meet up with anybody who might like you back, who might have feelings for you, who might start caring, who might get emotions for you. Okay, who might be a wish come true. You'd be like, wow, 9-9 energy. They want you defensive towards that person. And this might be a King of Cups. Beautiful energy. They don't want you to invest in nothing. They don't want anything that you put your seeds and plant your seeds into to harvest. That's pretty sad. They want death to that. They want death to that situation, whatever you're doing. But you're living your truth, and they don't know what it is. They really don't know you. And you're like, you never knew me, MF. You never knew me. God knows me. God's got my mind now. He's got my heart, my mind, and my soul. He's guiding me. He's taking, and this is a spiral. It's interesting how it's a spiral, because that's how our soul levels up. Not a straight line, a spiral. So you have leveled up. You've leveled up past this person, and you are encountering an emperor pretty soon, who you will be holding hands with. There might be something about hands. Gemini and Jupiter. I think that's happening in June. Something big is happening in June with Gemini, I think. Oh, it's Gemini season, isn't it? This might be a Gemini who's an emperor for you. So this might be Gemini season, like next month. It's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen fast. So right now, they just want you to stay peaceful, harness your strength, keep working on yourself, pouring into yourself, because justice is yours. The scales are here. The scales are evening out in your favor. about the past, about what they wanted to take away from you. Okay, you've been through a lot. They want you to just focus on your psychic abilities, containing and regulating your nervous system and your emotions, because they are sending attacks. You might be getting headaches. Okay, slow down, drink your water, and things are reversing back to this person because you're not you. They're asking you to move slow and intentional. Don't be in such a hurry. Don't be razzle dazzled. Get the kids. You really have to be present inside your body so these attacks won't hit you. Because if you are giving too much, giving your power away, people, what I see is like you might work a double shift, and then like this person that you do hookups with might say, hey, I want to see you, and then you're like, well, I'm going to go see a friend, or I got a doctor's appointment. Okay, well, great, I'll catch you in between. There, you need to cleanse when you do a strenuous energy. Like, let's say you're a construction worker, or let's say you're a nurse, let's say you work as in the hospital or in the clinic, Reiki, whatever you do, you need to cleanse, because that's when they can attack you. The in between, when you're like in a hurry, you're like, let me just get all this stuff done in a day. That it sounds good, but then it's going to debilitate you. You're here for victory right now. Some of you are fire signs. You don't even need that advice because you can handle it. But at the same time, if you dip down into depression, take a bath, just sea salt. It doesn't have to be anything special. Yeah. So spirit is guiding you, and you're going to have some happiness in the near future. That's exactly what this person doesn't want. You might get some good news. Yeah, about family. Wow, this is beautiful. About family. Okay, and you're going to move into the new cycle. So we are still stuck in this damn cycle here. This person is holding on for dear life. This week, there's a lot of hang on, hold on energy. They are like, and you're the acrobat. You're like, okay, I'll just hang up upside down. It feels good. I'll be the pole dancer for today. The entertainment will start in 10 minutes. No, it's a Page of Swords. You got your hands in a lot of things, or the one thing that you have your hands on is causing a lot of energy for you to like do a lot. Okay, you're getting a lot of brilliant ideas. Spirit wants you to move on them. This is beautiful energy. My Queen of Pentacles with my Four of Pentacles. So money might be very tight. Okay, money might be very challenging for you right now, but they want you to envision a time where money won't be so much an issue. Okay, and they want you to loosen up your energy and visualize. Take time to visualize what you truly want and how you're going to get these things done. Okay, don't fret if things can't get done all at once. It's not about that. It's about really planning how to get it done correctly and mastering that energy. Exactly, mastering that energy. You're going into this new world pretty soon. There's something you need to tie up. You know what it is. There's something you need to pay money for, tie up. You're waiting for your money. You're waiting for your money, and then you got to get it done. Okay. That has you like in a state of suspension of but it's okay. Once that happens, there's going to be a full-on movement here. Things are going to, the momentum's going to change. It's going to shift. It's going to go faster. And you're going to be able to move through a different cycle. And that is that Saturn in Aries energy by next week. But they do want you to be very intentional. This is something of like, just take it easy. This could be a little bit volatile. Maybe people's energies is a little like scratch the chalkboard. People get irritated more easily. So be careful and be conscious. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yeah, it's because the wheel's turning in your favor. Somebody's hating you for it. So that's what they're telling you. These people are absolutely beyond their heads, berserk, crazy, that things are going to be manifesting for you, that you're going into a nice, easier cycle. They wanted you not to have anything good. Okay, this person is very upset about it. And this is a woman. Yeah, they want to emphasize a woman. It could be a man for some of you, maybe. They want you regretful forever. Okay, this King of Swords is like, yeah, you know, they want you not in a good place either. So there's a King of Swords, somebody who wasn't there for you. Yeah, they want you, they see you heal. They saw that you healed. You healed yourself. You took the time, energy, and you healed your heart. You healed your body. You healed your soul. Good for you. Now they're under judgment because you had a lot of tears that you had to cry, or you had a lot of anxiety, a lot of hard times that you didn't deserve. That wasn't meant for you. All because you're the star. Okay. You have a vision. You have a dream. You went after it. You're a go-getter. Don't have to be a fire sign, but you did it. Don't have to be an Aquarius, but you went for it. And they still want you to go for it. They want to support you. So they're just trying to help you figure out how your money's going to get you there, right? You're a visionary. This king, you had two dudes behind you, by the way. You had a King of Swords who's an air sign, and you had a King of Wands. They could be one and the same. Maybe this person has a lot of air and fire in them. But again, confirmation. They're still trying to do magic to keep you down. That's what, and that's because you're the star. And that's why you're feeling a little bit depressed. Sometimes your energy dips. 1 minute you're happy. The next thing you don't know, you're very sad and depressed. You don't think you can keep going. You want to go for the bottle, want to go for the ice cream, whatever it is, don't do it. Like, just do everything in moderation. Balance your emotions off. Your angels are guarding you. Archangel Michael's here watching. Okay. He right now, like, it's like the angelic realm knows that this shift is here and coming. And it's just going to be like, when these shifts happen, they're like tower moments, right? They're like, they hit hard. So it's like the angels are like, just wait for it, wait for it. They're like, we're not letting anything happen to you. We have you. We got you covered, but we can't stop it right now. You have to work on yourself. Do not engage and do not negotiate with terrorists, okay? When you give into these energies that are pulling at you, why do people want to take your energy from you? Why do they need, I mean, they're not a child. Unless this is your child, they don't need to be asking for shit. They need to stand on their own 2 feet and feed themselves, bathe themselves, take care of their own business, do their laundry themselves. If you ain't married with a ring, I'm just saying, like, why are they coming and say, I need to see you? Like, what are they offering? They give you $100? Are they going to do something for you? Pay attention. These are people who take. They are taking your time. Time is energy. Time is valuable. This is somebody who likes to come in quickly. Okay, they like to like be like, hey, I'm here. Let's go. You know, I'm here right now. Like this stupid energy that you're like, okay, bye. You know, don't answer the freaking phone, because they also get you by just like, oh, come on. I just want let's go for a coffee. You don't need a measly coffee from anyone. You can get your own damn coffee. Make it at home. I'll teach you. You're protected. You are protected. So this is what you don't know. You have possibly 2 negative energies on the masculine side if you're a feminine. Possibly if you're a masculine, you got this lovely one attractive to everybody. And she's willing to go with everybody. That ain't no fun. That make you feel good, buddy? No, I don't think so. So that's what I have, my loves. Thank you for being here. Let's see what we can get for a shift of energy of advice, guidance, moving forward. Yeah, this week, be careful because you got some haters. They could be your neighbors, okay? They could be, I don't know who they are, but they could be people that you know, that you don't know, that are actually pretty scary, what I heard. They're pretty scary. The way that they don't like you is pretty scary. All right, we're going to go ahead with this deck here. It's ready to go. Spirit. Yeah, you're going to have people envy you, be jealous of you, because things are going to move very nicely for you. Just keep your head to the grindstone, go to and from work, and be very careful with people's anger. And it's like this, it's like a Scorpio energy where it's like a very, it's deep. Like it's like, you know, like you don't know, you don't, on the surface, you don't see the real feelings, but deep down, somebody feels weird against you, not for you, against you. All right, Spirit, thank you for these messages. Okay, so we have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Yeah, I think you have. And look at all those butterflies. You've transformed over and over and over again. So this has been a blessing in disguise where you've had to gain some gifts or look at yourself differently, heal yourself, heal your heart. They want you to slow down. What did I say? That's crazy. This week, this shift, they want you to slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Exactly. Things are going to go well. It's going to be exciting, but don't over exert yourself. Okay. Still things, like I told you, this energy is going to dip into Aries and then it's going to go back to Pisces and then solid Aries energy, Saturn, we're talking about. So they want you to kind of get a feel of it, but not, oh my God, look at that. You saw it live. You saw it live, my friends. That's so cool. You know, I had this on my true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Confirmation. Thank you guys. Much love and light. Sorry for the outside noise. I can't control it. They're making some underground thing here. I don't know what they're doing. I have to figure that out, which I don't even want to contend with. And I can't really help the garbage truck. They come in the morning. And like I said, I'm just going to power through it. And I suggest you do the same. So take care. Much love and light. You can always go forward a little bit on the reading. Miss those parts, unfortunately. I wish I had more control of it, but until that day comes, we'll celebrate together when it does. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. This is one of your channels that is being shadow banned. So I don't know. I got the haters too, believe me. And I don't blame YT. I'm really just realizing that it's the flying monkeys. And they get to watch and enjoy the show, you know, because this is just a show. Everything's an illusion. They think that you're like, you know, I don't know. They just don't like you. Like you may not be the richest person. You may not be the prettiest person, the youngest person, but this energy is there, which is very odd because it's probably because somebody likes you and they hate that, you know, they'd have to go in and assassinate every other woman on earth because this is crazy. Like men can't look at other women, like men can't be with you and then say, I'm done with you and move on. No, these particular characters, they can't. They're like, it's like Hotel California. You're in here for life. You can check in, but you can never leave. But that's not real life. Anyway, love and light. Thank you and take care.